We're all running hot. Video picks. We are 22 wins, 8 losses, up 12.96 units. It's a glorious start. To check out the entire show, hit the link at the bottom of the screen, available exclusively on odds.com. All right, we move on to 7 p.m. Eastern action. Bulls Wizard is next on the Wizards next up on the docket. Wizards are sitting as 5.5 point favorites. There are some fives out there. This total sitting at 234. Bulls 0-3. This is their first road game of the season at the Wizards. 0-3, 0-2 at home. Capital One Arena, Washington, D.C. Bulls playing with pace. Man, are they playing with pace. 109.50 possessions a game, which would be shocking off. They did it over a full season. And then we talk about the Warriors at 112, which is just nuts. Wizards are fourth in pace, 106.7 possessions a game. Bulls coming off 129-128 loss at home to the Warriors on the second half of a back-to-back. After losing their first 2 games by a combined 39 points, it was a step in the right direction. Lauri Markkanen averaging 20 points per game is questionable with a calf injury. Bulls have 7 players averaging double digits. They need more from Kobe White, averaging 13.7 points, 5 assists per game. Zach LaVine averaging 29.7 points, but turning the ball over 5 times a game. Bulls are allowing 126 points per game. They are an easy team to play against. Wizards are coming off back-to-back road losses versus Orlando. Bradley Beal averaging 33 points per game. Westbrook was rested on the second half of the back-to-back, but he is averaging 18 points and 13 rebounds a game. As soon as I say that, I get this feeling like I've got that wrong, like those games were in Washington. Let me just, for some reason, I think those games were in Washington, and
yeah, they were.
They were in Washington. Yeah, okay, sorry. My fault there. I don't know. It is 10 to 1 a.m. out here.
You're the busy guy, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, it's all good, brother.
Wizards are coming off back-to-back home losses versus Orlando. Westbrook rested on the second half back-to-back. 13 boards, 13.5 assists, 18 points is rested and ready to go. Let's start with Wham Bam. Bulls Wizards, take it away.
Yeah, that glass game against Orlando was a very interesting game. They started it off hot early on, won the first quarter by 6 points. And it does seem like they just gave it up at the end, allowed the Orlando Magic to score 43 points on them. The Washington Wizards did. I'm looking at this Wizards team as possibly fool's gold early. They may be a pretty good team later on down the line, ATS, but right now it might not be one of those good spots to just be betting on this team because they got a lot of stuff going on, man. I mean, Thomas Bryant dunking as far as attempt dunk on the other team, that's kind of a bad sign. And I like Scotty Brooks, but as soon as he started letting Westbrook coach, I started to give this a bad sign coming up here. So, and nothing wrong with Westbrook, don't get me wrong. It seems like he's giving a lot of great energy for this team. I think a lot of great energy that this team would have not had if he didn't get to this team. So I definitely do like him as far as the addition, but as far as this game, this is one of those bum fights I'm going to definitely watch from a distance. I might be able to live bet this game and make some money, but as far as right now, I'm not going to do anything. I think it's going to be one of those games that it may look lopsided early on, and then the other team comes back.
Who's playing defense in this game? The more I think about it, the more I'm close to moving on this over 234.
Hey, don't steal my glory.
Sorry, Dutch, take it away. No, I'd like it if you're on it because I'm thinking of moving on.
Yeah, I'm loving that over, bro. Everything you were saying was just flowing too, Jimmy. When you were saying, I was like, okay, yeah, everything you're saying is over. But yeah, both teams shooting 50% or better from the field this year. The Bulls are 5-1 ATS last 6 versus the Wiz, 6-1 last 7 on the road versus the Wiz. Now they're also 13. The over in the last 20 games for the Bulls is 13-7 to the over. Now the Wiz are 3-8 in the last 11 ATS, 1-5 ATS in the last 6 at home. Now the over is 5-2 in the last 7. In the last 7 against the Bulls. So 5-2 in the last 7 overs versus the Bulls once again. So I'm loading up on that over. I love the over. I like the Bulls at 5.5, but with Merkin, however the hell you say the cat's name, I know Wham pronounces these motherfuckers' name like nothing. But go ahead, what's his name? Wham?
Marketing.
Yeah.
Lord
okay.
Marketing,
Yeah. So here, he I like him. He's kind of soft, but he's good for the over because he's gonna get points and then don't play no damn.
Free him, bro.
Yeah,
he locked down.
I like him on the court. And the Wizards, they just seem to crumble in the fourth. I know Russ is the best player for 3.5 quarters, and it used to, like, I already know that. But with the Wiz, it's already showing that. And even with him not on the court last game, they crumbled. Like you said, they started out good, they was up, and then somehow they crumbled. I love Bradley Beal. To me, like you said, Jimmy, where are we seeing defense? I'm all over the over. I'm gonna wait on the Bulls 5.5 is what I was seeing. I'm gonna wait to see who's all playing because I do believe that probably won't move too much. And if you have some props, I would. I'm really gonna lean. Now Zach LaVine has averaged 34 points in the 3 games he played against the Wizards in 2020. He's averaging 24 for the season. Now Bill's averaged 35 points in the 3 games that he played against the Bulls in 2020, and he's averaging 33 points this season. So I'm definitely looking at Bradley Beal and Zach LaVine to be somewhere in, probably right around their average, about 30 to 35 points. And it's going to be a 125, 125, 130 type of game.
He's sitting at 26.5, LaVine. Beal sitting at 29.5.
What's the juice on that, LaVine?
LaVine is at -108. It's actually -112 to the under.
Okay, y'all lock in the LaVine and the Bradley.
Bradley's at 29.5. It's -114 to the over.
I'm gonna wait on that one.
Zach LaVine, and also I can give you.
I don't know if I should wait. I just don't like that. I got to get 30 and it's juiced.
Yeah, that 29.5 is a.
Yeah, I like Curry more because I know Curry's just gonna have the ball when it's 29.5. Beal, he has to, he'll get it, but it's like, man, I don't want it at -114. I'll wait on that. Do you have any Russ props up? Because we've been killing them assists and rebounds and double market on Russ. I don't know what they're doing.
It's triple-double Russ season, bro.
Hey, you already
Russ
points and rebounds or assist and rebounds. He's good for points. That shit come and go.
Right.
Russell Westbrook to record a triple doubles plus 260.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that official, but I would drop half a unit on that because he gets a triple double. Just as you said, Brooks, as you said, Wham. Brooks is letting the cat coach the team. He's so ball dominant. Like, I thought they were going to be better. I might have to take this Wizard one on the chin because I was expecting them to be a lot better team. It's still awfully early. But what are we looking at with the Russ props, Jimmy?
His rebounds and assists are just at 17.5.
Okay.
But it's juiced to -130.
Wow.
They don't want you to bet it.
No.
They don't.
No.
Because they already know that they're letting them do
over
it.
125. My bad, Wham.
No, they know that Robin Lopez is clearing out the way. He's clearing out the way. He's like the top 5 box out percentage out of any big man in the league.
What's the points, rebounds, and assists on Russ?
Points, rebounds, and assists.
Because he had an off game. He's had 2 off shooting games, and he was hard on himself this last game.
40.5.
Oh.
It's -120 to the over.
Yeah, I mean, because that's 13. I don't like that.
13.
Yeah, I don't.
The only problem with his points is because you have
a lot, bro. But -130, like, I need a little better than that. But that's gonna hit if you want to lay the juice. I'm not gonna make a -130 official.
Wow, that's wildly interesting. 17.5 is much lower than I was expecting to see, especially.
Yeah.
Let's see, 8. So what do we get? No. Yeah, maybe I should lock that in. I just
because
don't want to bet
10 assists
over 125 on the props.
10 assists is probably his assist is probably at 10.5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's gonna get 10 assists.
It's been at like 8, bro. That's why I've been attacking it. And then what's the double, Jimmy?
The double
-180.
I couldn't believe the juice I got on it last week.
Double. I don't know if he's offering one up.
Yeah, that's usually I have to get that off of DraftKings.
Oh no, I got. Oh no. Yeah, they're not offering that up.
Okay. 17.5 -130.
Yeah.
But you guys are talking about this over, man. This over seems like that is the play. The last 2 meetings for these 2 teams has been over, and I was back in February of this year. They played each other twice, And I mean, as far as what they're giving up the lower percentile, the lower 5%, 24th in the league in points per game, opponents points per game, 27th in the league in opponents point per game. I mean, they're just really giving it up. So that over does seem like that is the play. I might have to slide that one on there too, bro.
It's a
You
party,
want
man.
to,
I'm
Ram?
telling you,
Okay.
bro. That over's hitting.
Yeah. I think we gotta go consensus on this one. Let's lock me in for that over.
So you guys are both getting 233.5 at -110 at Fox Bet. You know, you're betting if you're betting a -130, you have to look at the implied probability of the bet. At -130, it's 56.52%. Does Russell Westbrook get you over 17.5 rebounds and assists 57% of the time?
Absolutely.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, lock me in, Jimmy.
All right.
You broke it down, my man. Good shit.
Russell Westbrook over 17.5.
And if I break this -130, well, I'll never do it again.